Do you know what he said? He gave an interview. We don't have it for copyright reasons. But basically, from what I understood, he's saying that he should not be dropped because he has earned the right to start for Liverpool.
Okay.
And my reaction is that, one, you should not have a problem. A, take it to the media. And B, I believe that a manager who is trying to save his job can do what is necessary to keep his job, one, to get a result, right? So that he can still be in his job.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? And if that means dropping a player who is not performing to the standards, to the expectations, and God forbid that player happens to be Mo Salah, I think that the manager has the right to do that.
Really?
Yes. If Salah was playing well, he would not be dropped, right?
So, okay, let me ask a quick question. Since Salah was dropped, what has Liverpool's form been like?
They beat Inter Milan, in their last Champions League game.
Okay, before that?
I'm not sure.
They've been poor, really. They've been conceding goals.
Right.
They've been playing 3-3 against some Leeds United. Leeds United, though, conceding. It's not like their form has improved to what it used to be.
But
they are still
are they in better form overall?
I don't think so. I don't agree that they are.
Okay. This is when did this nonsense start? When did Mo Salah start getting dropped?
This season. After what? Like 4 or 5 games ago?
Was it after the United game or after the Brentford game?
I can't even remember which.
Okay, let's see the United game. Did Mo Salah start for Liverpool players? Okay. What was the lineup? I don't have the team lineup here. I'm looking for the team lineup. I don't know how you can have such a detailed stats website and you don't have the team lineup. Anyway,
no, that's not even the issue. Yeah.
Okay, so what then is the issue?
He said he knows some of the Liverpool legends are going to pile on him, which was what that donkey Jamie fucking Average Carragher did. Suddenly, Ederson was more important than Salah for Liverpool in the last.
No, wait. I don't think so. Jamie Carragher said that. I don't think so.
Really? Oh, who did?
Was it? Was it Carragher that said that?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know.
This guy was saying Salah was a failure
at Chelsea. We'll get there.
Come on.
We'll get there.
Huh.
Okay, so this is what Salah said. He's asked, what are you thinking being sat on the bench? I don't know what to say. It's funny because I couldn't believe it. It is a really disappointing result for a team, but we expect to win a game like that. We managed to score 2 goals in the beginning and the game was going in a direction, but we considered silly goals. I'm not attacking my teammates because I was on the bench, but we considered silly goals as we did before. We have to try to keep a clean sheet to win games. What couldn't you believe that I'm sitting on the bench for 90 minutes, the 3rd time on the bench, and I think for the first time in my career, I'm very, very disappointed, to be fair. I've done so much for this club down the years, and especially last season, true. But now I'm sitting on the bench and I don't know why. It seems like the club has thrown me under the bus. That is how I'm feeling. I think it is clear that somebody wanted me to get all of the blame. Now, the way I saw this story, the way the story hit me, is Mo Salah in the same form as he was last season?
No, but Liverpool is not in the same form as it was last season.
Liverpool is not in the same form as they were in
it's not just Mo Salah, it's the whole team.
Wait, now, Liverpool is not in the same form as they were in the first 9 games of this season. Liverpool were top of the league. They had not lost a game, and all of a sudden, something started.
You know the funny thing?
Yeah.
When Liverpool started, no, it's not the first 9. When Liverpool started this season, their first maybe 5 games,
yes,
they were winning, but everyone knew this was not going to continue like this.
Yeah.
The signs were already there. They were conceding goals.
First five.
They were just managing to win.
Yeah.
Maybe they would score a goal in the 90th minute to win 3-2, or or stuff like that. That happened. So everyone knew, look, this team very soon they were going to crack. It was so clear. We knew it.
Yeah, Crystal Palace cracked that ass.
Yes.
Okay.
So it was always coming. And then you look at the defense. Suddenly, Van Dijk is now a pipe, making mistakes all the time.
Okay.
Same goes for even Konate. The new 2 and 3 they got, they are just not it, really. Maybe they've not acclimatized to the league. They got this Dutch guy from Leverkusen.
Oh, Frimpong.
They don't even start him anymore. Yeah, they don't even start him anymore. Kakes, they got that one too. They dropped him for Robertson. They brought him back. Okay. They are just not sure of what they are doing anymore.
Okay.
The defense is a mess.
Okay. They
are conceding all the time. How they want to win.
They tried to get Gehi.
Yeah, they went to waste money on Isak
and Ekitike.
Ekitike came in. He was already playing well. He started well. He was calling. He was playing well. True. They were still greedy. They went to get Isak. You had a defense. You had refused to strengthen. Even your midfield.
Right. No, I understand. Right.
So they had it coming. And even after dropping him, they are still no better.
They're still blaming him from the bench.
Yes. They are conceding 3 goals. They are winning 4-3 or playing 3-3 or something. And
okay.
You want to blame Salah.
So what this reminds me of, because I believe that Mo Salah has lost form. Right? I believe that he has lost form. I believe that he's a little bit selfish. He's always going for the stats and all that. He's very selfish. Mane knows it. Vert knows it. Everybody knows that Mo Salah is very selfish. And what came to my mind immediately was last year, Mo Salah played probably the season of his life, one of, right? And one thing that was looming over his head was his contract situation.
Yeah.
Right? So he concludes the season, signs a new contract, 2-year contract. How much is he getting paid? 400-500?
I don't even know.
Okay. And then after he signs a new contract, he now proceeds to shit the bed. Where have we heard this before? Have we not heard of this pattern before where your contract is running out, then
I don't think
you start playing like a beast, and then all of a sudden you sign a new contract, and now you can't even find the motivation to play football properly?
I don't think it's his fault. A player is getting older. I think if his contract is ending, just let him go. The age is finally catching up.
So that was my point. That was my point. My point was that
one is my fault.
Liverpool should have let him go.
Yes.
Okay. Right? Liverpool should have let him go. We all agree.
So now they want to find a way to force him out. That is the way I feel.
So you see the problem now. The problem is that, and we can conclusively agree that the issue is that this guy has won everything at that club, and the club understood that it was time for him to go. But perhaps some emotional pleas.
Yes,
probably even Jimmy Carragher would have been saying that he should get a new contract. Right? As a Liverpool fan, yes, I remember. Carragher said it would be a shame for Liverpool to let Mo Salah go. Right? Meaning that Jimmy Carragher is not a racist bastard. He just likes a player that plays well for his club.
If you're telling me, it was a failed player at Chelsea.
No, he's just reminding us of the statistics.
No, that's nonsense. He never got a chance at Chelsea. And you did not buy him from Chelsea. You bought him from, I think, AS Roma.
Or is
it Fiorentina? Yeah, where he had turned the league. He was scoring goals for fun. That was why you bought him for 40-something million, or was it 30-something million pounds? You got him, he came to you, his first season at your club, he scored 44. So he did not buy some pipe. He goes ahead to say, he has never even won the African Nations Cup. Which English player has won the Euros?
But it's a different level now. AFCON
No.
AFCON
I
is a different
disagree.
level.
I
You can't be
disagree.
comparing playing with Somalia against playing with Portugal.
No,
Now. Stop.
nobody plays with Somalia. Nobody plays with Somalia.
Okay,
That's a lie.
Liberia. Come on.
Whatever. You too, England, where you are playing against Liechtenstein. Don't even do that here. Yes, or whatever.
In the Euros, stop now.
How many countries have won the Euros? How many countries?
Like 5.
So why is England not there? The people who brought football to the world and all that.
Listen, Egypt is a champion of Europe. Of Africa. Egypt, you have Abu Trika, you have all these people, all these great Egyptian players that dominated. They didn't win Africa Cup of Nations. They dominated Africa Cup of Nations.
They did not. They did not dominate. How many did they win? Maybe they won in
like
70s
in our lifetime.
Or 60s or whatever.
They won.
But if they are going to
won at least 3 in our lifetime. I remember they winning at least 3.
I remember only one that they won. Only one. That Abutrika won.
But they dominated.
Not in our lifetime. Maybe in the 80s.
The Abutrika people.
Abutrika won one. I remember. I can't remember anyone winning.
The way it sounds, as if Abutrika won like 4 in a row.
How now? Yeah, we listed it.
Okay, so the Senegal beat Egypt in the final. Let's see.
Senegal has a better team, which is a fact.
20. That was 2019. 2017, Egypt were runners up again. Okay, Ivory Coast won. How many African nations tournaments are there?
I think they almost play it every 2 years. No, is it not?
Okay, it's every 2 years. You're right. Zambia won. So which one was Abutrika? Okay.
That was a long time ago, like 2000 and something.
10. This is 2010.
Exactly.
2010, Egypt were champions. Right? Let's see 2000. I said now 2000. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't showing every. Okay, so 2010, Egypt won. I told you they won at least 2 or 3. Egypt won 2010, right? In Angola. You are seeing it. Egypt won again. 2008. Cameroon was runner-up. So that's 2 in our lifetime. What are you saying?
Oh, okay, 2. I only remember
them being very, very dumb. Egypt, they won 3 in a row. How about?
That was in the 70s or 80s or whatever.
I'm showing you. Look at it. Look.
Oh, which one? When did they win?
Look.
I'm looking at it now. I'm not saying. Oh, okay, on the side. Okay. On the side. Where is it?
Wait. Hold on. Can you see it now? Look at this here. Are you seeing it now? In blue. They won 5, yes. Wait now. When did they win? Wait now. When did they win? Wait, just calm down. As at 2006, they won. Let's just see 2004 first. Okay, so Tunisia, right? Tunisia won 2004. Right? 2006, Egypt won. 2008, Egypt won. You are seeing it. 2010, Egypt won. They won 3 in a row. I remember this thing now. I don't even remember it anymore. Because it's AFCON, no one fucking cares. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, right? I don't agree.
But look at it. Egypt won 3 in a row.
Sure, they did.
So I'm trying to tell you. So Jamie's point is that
if you are going to criticize, no, he had no point. If you are going to criticize Salah, not because he did not win the AFCON, that has absolutely nothing to do with Liverpool.
I agree.
They are saying, no, he's not even a legend, that Gerrard is a bigger legend, Henderson was more important. Oh, come on now.
You have to help me find that clip of Henderson, because that is unbelievable. You have to
Henderson, that English donkey.
But I think what he's trying to say is that Salah should at least have a little bit more humility.
What humility? Yes. The people were nothing before him. Before he came, they had not won shit for years. Gerrard came with all his legendary status. They did not win the league.
True.
They won 1 Champions League, okay, by fluke.
1 FA Cup, 1 League Cup.
Yes, 1 Europa or whatever it's called. And that was it.
Cup, yeah.
Yes. Before Salah, they had gone years in Europe without winning away. Salah comes in, they start winning, they start performing. They were always a threat in the Champions League.
No,
thanks to this.
There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that.
How can you now try to downplay everything he has done for Liverpool? He is now Liverpool's 3rd highest goal scorer in 7 or 8 years.
Right. But
And then you try to talk as if he's going bomb like that. What does it mean? Yeah, with that ugly Scouse accent. He has never won the
Let's hear him. Let's hear Jimmy's side of the story. Let's hear him.
Okay.
And when Mo Salah's talking about how many goals he's scored, I've got more goals than anyone in the Premier League, what I did last season, he's always speaking about himself. One thing I just want to sort of remind Mo Salah, maybe his agent, is that before he come to Liverpool, Mo Salah was known as the guy who failed at Chelsea.
Which is a lie.
Ouch.
Which is a lie.
Okay, let's continue.
That's just a fact. He'd never won a major trophy.
Okay.
Before he came to Liverpool. He's also the greatest player his country have ever had in Egypt.
Do you agree with that? Is Mohamed Salah the greatest player Egypt has ever had?
Yes, he has to be.
I think he's the best player to put on the shirt, but not the best player to play for Egypt. I think those are two different things. Because for me, the only thing I know from Egypt is Abutrika. That's all I know. Because I remember that moment. Those three competitions that they dominated from 2006 to 2010.
Yeah.
Egypt dominated that cycle, and it was Abutrika. That was the name I remember.
Yes.
And it's a part of African history. It's a part of Egyptian history.
Yeah.
But Mo Salah, as good as he is for Liverpool, failed to do the same thing for Egypt. So I think it's a valid point. It's like
no, it's not. Wait
now. It's like Messi, right? Messi went many years without winning the Copa America, won nothing for Argentina for many years, right? But then his GOAT status started to get cemented when they win the Copa America, they win a World Cup, they win the Copa America again. So like that just completely clarifies anybody's doubts. So I just think that it's very strange for a player to say, I am Mo Salah, therefore I must play. When a team is struggling and needs results, and instead of you to sort the matter out individually or personally with the manager, you go and give an interview the following Saturday.
Why didn't the manager also speak to his player? Why didn't he do that?
Well, he's Dutch now. Dutch people don't know how to manage players.
Okay.
Egypt, in the African Cup of Nations, are the most successful nation. He's going there in a couple of weeks. Mo Salah's never won the AFCON.
It's a shame. This fucking idiot, what did he win for England? Like, I mean...
No, wait.
Have you forgotten how Ronaldo blanked him? Have you forgotten that?
I remember Ronaldo blanking him, but...
Even Salah has blanked him some while back. After he criticized him.
As I've said.
Mourinho also said that this clown is not even...
You can't be comparing England and Egypt. You just can't. You cannot.
Why not? Why not?
Just because they are both countries,
the richest league in the world,
you cannot say, the weight of football that England has to play in the Euros is the same as the weight of football Egypt has to play in Africa. Africa is a starving continent. Most of the people are malnourished. Most of the people, Africa's best players don't play in Africa. Like, let's be honest now. Stop.
AFCON is one of the hardest competitions to win for anybody. It is so unpredictable.
Okay, let's put it like this. How many European players are playing in Africa?
That doesn't matter.
I know, I'm asking. Wait now. Just wait.
No.
Let me help you understand what I'm trying to say. How many European players are playing in any African league?
That doesn't matter.
Wait, now. I want to explain to you.
None. Of course, none.
Okay, now. Wait, now. Many African players are playing in these European leagues. They are playing in England, breathing the English air.
How many European players play in South America?
We'll get South America. Just wait. Okay. Right? They are breathing the English air, eating the English food, sleeping with the British women, right? They are enjoying this. There are certain amenities, there are certain things that they are playing at a much higher level in Europe. You cannot deny this. So naturally, at the national team level, it is clearly a higher cadre of football. That is why even the CAF, they had to set up a separate competition for players who only play in Africa. Why would they do that? Why?
How many Egyptian players do you know who play out in Europe? How many do you know?
I just know I just know Trezeguet, and
is Trezeguet even still playing for Egypt? I only know Mo Salah.
That's what I'm saying. Trezeguet and Mo Salah, those are the only two names I know.
All of them, 95% of them are playing in their Egyptian league.
Okay, so
Fact.
So what's your point?
So these rubbish points that Carragher, I mean, what has that got to do with Mo Salah's form?
What he's trying to say is that he should have.
He's just trying to downplay the guys and everything, which is wrong.
He did what?
I say he's just trying to downplay everything the guy has achieved for Liverpool. That's what he's trying to do. He's known as the guy who failed. Have you ever heard anybody say Mo Salah is the guy who failed at Chelsea? Have you ever heard that?
I've not heard it put like that. I've not heard it put like that in a very long time.
They bought a small boy from Basel in Switzerland.
Yeah.
They brought him to Liverpool. To Chelsea. Yeah. Mourinho, who never gives young players a chance.
Other than Scott McTominay.
He did that one to prove a point.
He did it to spite Pogba.
Yes. I mean, you went to convert a forward to a midfielder because he's taller.
Continue about Mo Salah.
Yeah. They got a player from Basel, young player. Mourinho never gave him a chance. They sold him in a couple of, was it after a season or something?
Yeah, less than a season, but yes.
Less than a season or whatever. He went to Fiorentina. Mm-hmm. It was fantastic there in the 2 or so seasons or whatever he spent there. Then Liverpool bought him. Then this man is saying, he's known as the guy who failed at Chelsea. Who was he at Chelsea? Who was he even before then?
Let's see how old Mo Salah was at Chelsea, actually. Just for context. So Mo Salah was 20. He was 20. He was 22 now.
Mm-hmm.
22 is not a baby now. Not a baby at 22.
Really?
Are you?
Do you know your man to give? Yeah, he played for Roma too. I knew it.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, you were right. He went to Fiorentina, then went to Roma.
Yeah, I knew he got it from Roma.
Yeah, you're right about that. That's what's here.
Mm.
Okay, so he has not won anything for Egypt, right? Okay, just runner-up. So he's been runner-up twice. Is he CAF Player of the Year? Okay, he made CAF Team of the Year, African Cup of Nations Tournament, BBC African Footballer of the Year.
African Footballer of the Year 2017, 18, and 19. 17 and 18. African Footballer of the Year.
Yeah. Okay, Hans D'Argent, this silver. Puskas Award Cup. That guy used terrorism to win that Puskas. Okay,
really?
let's continue. Let's see what Jamie said. Let's continue with this quote.
Okay.
That is not me trying to put Mo Salah down as a player. I've just...
See? He's not trying to put him down.
That is exactly what he did. That is exactly what he did.
Oh, man.
Said he's one of the best players in the world.
Go on.
One of the best players in the world in the last 8 years. Very few better.
He said he's one of the best players in the world in the last 8 years. Where's the hatred here? I don't see it.
Oh, those first things he said already nullified all this nonsense he's trying to say.
Yeah, that's
But what it tells Mo Salah and his agent is, it's not about an individual. You weren't a big star before you come to Liverpool. You haven't really won anything with Egypt anyway. And all that's telling you is, no matter how good a player you are, you need help from your teammates, your manager, and fans. And I think that's really important that he remembers that.
Okay. Now, this is why it's very important to watch videos, right? To watch videos in full. Because when people talk about this, when people bring out these quotes here, right? Like what we're saying here, they like to emphasize on the negative things that he said. But what he's saying is that you need to understand that you have a duty to your teammates, you have a duty to your club, you have a duty to your manager, and you have a duty to your fans. Going out like this and talking on the media and saying all these things is not good for the club.
Wait, what did he even say? You read what he said to us. What was so terrible about it?
Why are you
that warranted this average Joe to come and say, oh, he was the guy who failed at Chelsea. He had not won anything. What had Liverpool won before he came?
Not much. Not much. But this is what he said. He said, it seems like the club has thrown me under the bus. How can you say that? We're all
that is what they are doing.
no. We're all teammates here. Is he the only player that gets dropped?
Uh-uh.
When they drop Frimpong, did anybody say anything?
Frimpong, who just came.
Wait now. The point I'm making is that if as a player you are a big player, which you are,
Okay. So the thing with Frimpong, who you called, is that guy is not really a defender. He's more of a winger.
I agree.
Basically.
I agree. But
so he was always going to fail, basically. And it's small.
So how I see it now is you throw under the bus because he's a problem in the team now. I don't think I've done so much for this club. The respect I want to get. I don't have to go every day fighting for my position because I earned it. I am not bigger than anyone, but I earned my position. It's football. It is what it is. But for me, I don't believe that a player has the right to come out and say, I earned this spot in the team, therefore I must be playing. I cannot respect that position.
Why? Liverpool is playing a game. Even the second half, you can't even bring on Mo Salah. Has it become such a pipe?
It depends on the form.
Really? But the funny thing is, even the other people are not showing any form.
It depends on the changes that the manager is trying to make. Maybe
they bought Isak. What has Isak done for Liverpool?
Nothing.
They bought him for a club record, in fact, Premier League record fee.
Yeah.
Point, they are playing him.
Yeah.
Whether it's poor or not, they are playing him. They are even dropping a Kitike, who is in better form for him.
True.
But Mo Salah is the problem. Really? No.
Okay. So
I think the club has just realized that, we goofed. We shouldn't have given this guy that kind of mad contract.
Yeah. So you know what I wanted to say?
3 years old. What they want to do is find a way to force him out.
Yeah. I think yes. Like just get him out. Let somebody come and pay for the contract.
Yes. Let the Saudis come and pay, which they will do.
Let the Saudis come and pay. I hope that this Telegraph article is not behind it.
I know the funny thing. He said it. Tomorrow, Jamie Carragher is going to go for me again. Because that's not even the first time Carragher is doing this kind of thing.
I saw it. He said it to the Telegraph. That's so funny.
And Carragher did the same thing. He wrote
an article on the Telegraph. That's so funny.
Carragher could have doused the whole thing and said, look, everybody should put their head down and work hard. When he's starting again, he should work hard, help in defending.
What about the simple advice of fighting to get your place back in the team?
Yeah, he should have just said that.
Let me ask you a question.
He was saying, Salah does not defend, he does not track back, he does not this, he does not that. He was saying that.
Yeah, you're right. Not tracking back is a very common defense for a manager that is failing. They always find somebody and say, this guy doesn't track back.
Yes, now. That's what Carragher was saying. If you listen to all the
old and it's a lie. It's a lie. There's nobody who has been accused of not tracking back that you cannot find videos of them actually tracking back.
Yes, now.
I've seen it. I think it's a very common lie of people who.
Yes, now. Once the manager is failing,
is under pressure.
They think somebody is not working hard enough. Liverpool, that we all know, the way they press you from the front.
Yeah.
If a player is not pressing from the front, you might as well not bother even pressing anybody. They were mad pressers. This guy has done it for years. Suddenly, he does not track back. He does not help defend. He's short. He wasn't even saying the guy is short. Now, you cannot head the ball. You cannot defend 30 pieces. Really?
Yes, that there was no point bringing him on in the Leeds match because when they're 2-0 up, you need to control a game. So you don't. Oh man, that's just too funny. But okay,
Henderson. Yeah, you need to look for where they say Henderson is a bigger legend.
You have to help me with that. You have to help me with the Henderson quote because I cannot believe it, and I don't have it, unfortunately. But I want to highlight two other professionals who said something on the Mo Salah situation. First is Henry, right? Okay. I don't have the video here, but I can pretty much say what he said. Henry said that when he was in Barcelona. Remember, Henry is like a World Cup champion, Premier League champion, Ballon d'Or, thereabouts. What was it again? I think they had just won the treble. And the following season, Henry travels with the team, to a match, and he's not even featured. They don't even feature him at all. Henry says that he went to Pep, like he was not happy, and he went to Pep, confronted Pep face to face, and said, "Sir, I don't like this. Please, what is happening? What can I do?" What he said was that in his own mindset, in his own upbringing, your job is to protect the club. You don't want to go and expose the club to this media maelstrom. Your job is to sort out your personal problem with the manager, face to face, hand to hand, direct. Right? And he contrasted that with what Mo Salah is doing by just running your mouth to the media and saying, they're not playing me, this is the problem. What do you think of Henry's comments on that?
Well, I am not even sure. I was looking for the Salah Anderson thing. It wasn't your guy who said it.
It wasn't Canada. I know it wasn't Canada. It was probably maybe somebody from
another guy,
sport.
JT Makatia. He said, "Oh, Salah didn't carry the club. Gerrard carried the club."
Okay.
The host asked him, "So, do you think you've won 2 Premier Leagues and you would have won 2 Premier Leagues and Champions League without Salah?" Said they wouldn't have won the Premier League without Henderson. I think Henderson played last season, no? Did Henderson play last season? I mean, there's a video of it. Come on.
Mo Salah has 2 Champions League with Liverpool.
1 Champions League and 2 Premier League.
Mo Salah?
Yeah.
Bro, Mo Salah has 2 Champions League now. Calm down.
Really?
Yes, now.
Can you imagine? I thought it was 1.
It's 2 now. The one against Madrid and
Madrid won.
And the one against Tottenham.
Oh.
He has 2 Champions League. We forgot.
Yeah. You know they lost 1 against Madrid.
Yeah. Then the one against Tottenham.
Yeah.
Then the one against Tottenham the following year. Then they beat who they beat in that final again. They beat somebody now. Was it not Madrid?
I know they beat Tottenham. Then who did they beat again? I thought it was 1.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're right. It's 1.
Yeah.
They lost to Madrid twice.
Yes.
Oh, it's 1. It's 1.
Is it twice? No, 1.
Honestly, I thought it was 2.
You know they got to another final.
Yeah. Yeah, they lost to Madrid. I thought, oh wow, okay, yes, Benzema's Ballon d'Or. I forgot. Okay, okay, yeah. Vinicius scored in the final. I remember. Okay, that was the Ballon d'Or one. Ferdinand. Right? Was that the one? I think that was it. Okay. So okay. I was surprised. I think I read it wrong. Runner up.
So suddenly Henderson is the main man. That guy, Henderson.
Who's the Makatia person? Who's that?
He'll be one of their former players or whatever. I don't even know who he is.
Okay, so that's one professional aspect of it. Then I have a quote from Sunday Olise.
Oh, you should check the one from this former Ghanaian guy that played for Bayern Munich.
Kufo?
Yeah, it was a Kufo.
What did he say?
He said Mourinho said Carragher is not in the top 1,000 defenders ever.
Yeah, I remember that.
He said if you check the top 2,000 defenders ever, Carragher is not even there.
No, my problem with everybody...
And he will now come and be talking as if...
But my problem with everybody trying to slate Carragher is the Champions League winner. You can't just respect him for free. You can't. Did
he play that final?
Didn't he?
Did he? I can't remember.
He must
I think who started? Was it Senegalese guy or who said one blank? Yeah.
What's his name? Miros. What's his name?
Milan Baros.
Yeah. Baros. Milan Baros. Exactly.
Yeah.
Who again?
Let's see.
Okay, let's look at this. Is the starting 11 for
Upia. I think Upia started.
Wait, look at it now. How about Milan Baros, Harry Kewell. That's crazy. I forgot about that. Harry Kewell.
I remember Traore. I remember Upia.
Yeah.
I remember it.
Calm down. This guy is playing against Maldini and Del Piero. Maldini and Alessandro Nesta. Like, come on. Like, let's calm down. Let's calm down.
The guy was a pipe who scored 7 goals in his career.
No, he scored 11 goals. 7 of them were own goals.
Exactly. That's what I'm going to say.
Listen,
He scored 11 goals in his career.
He's still a Champions League winner. You can't get around that fact. So he deserves some respect. Just because
Traore is also a Champions League winner. Did you not see
because he's English,
and UPI is the Champions League winner.
Just because he's English and his name is Jamie Carragher doesn't mean that he doesn't have the right.
Gerrard, did you see me talking down on Gerrard? No.
Because Gerrard is taking your position. I believe that Jamie Carragher is qualified to have.
No, he won't. Even Gerrard, I think even Gerrard came out to defend Salah. Did he not?
He did.
Exactly.
But Gerrard had a measured response. Gerrard was.
Yes, that is what Carragher should have done. That is what he should have done.
Yeah.
He did not talk like all these banger boys. Oh, he was known as the guy who failed at Chelsea.
The point he made was that.
Come on.
The point Carragher made with that quote is that.
Is what?
Wait now. Is that you can't put yourself above the club. The things that you won is not because you came and won it. It is because you had a team of players called Liverpool that helped you win those things. That is what he said. If any of these African immigrants can listen, like all those Adika type people, that is what he said in that quote there. He said, that's what he said here. Let's play it again so that people will hear.
On the Liverpool ownership. So if the rest of the season,
nobody has ever said
the crowd will give Mo's dough. He's chose this weekend to do this now. And he's waited, I think, for a bad result with Liverpool. You can see the last-minute goal. Liverpool supporters, managers, the manager, everybody.
Jamie, you've had a couple of days to chew on this. What's your take on it?
I thought it was a disgrace, what he did after the game. Some people have painted it as an emotional outburst. I don't think it was. I think whenever Mo Salah stops in a mix zone, which he's done 4 times in 8 years at Liverpool, it's choreographed with him and his agent to cause maximum damage and strengthen his own position.
Okay, this is not the quote. This is not the quote. I've lost it. But he said that the point he made was that it's not that Mo Salah just came and he was the only one on the pitch and won those trophies.
Of course not.
You must remember that you have fans behind you, you have a team behind you, you have a manager behind you that helps you accomplish those things.
Of course.
In Chelsea and Fiorentina and Roma, you won nothing. Even in Egypt, which is a great country, you won nothing. Mm-hmm. It is Liverpool that provided you the platform to be the decorated player that you are. Therefore, you should not be going to the media to slate your club.
Liverpool should also be thankful that he came to their club to score 188 goals.
1,000%.
Which have won them.
188 league goals. Yes. The point.
Imagine that's 188 league goals in 8 years.
That's in the league alone. Yes.
Yes.
Right. But his problem is not with the club. His problem is not with the fans. His problem is with the manager.
Yes.
It is the manager that dropped him. It's not those Jews at the top that said drop Salah. No, it's the manager that dropped him.
But is it not the manager he's talking to with what he said? I don't know what I've done. They are making me a scapegoat. I don't know why I've been dropped. The manager did not speak to him. So,
is it good for a player to take his personal grievance with a coach public?
Yeah, they should. Look, these clubs, if they want you gone tomorrow, they will chase you like they will throw you away like a used toilet roll.
Right.
So players should not be as clingy as they are to football clubs, because if they have the chance, they will throw you away. Like they won't even waste time.
See now, Mo Salah is now Black Lives Matter. Why must he apologize? People love it when a black person has to beg.
No. Well, the good thing is he has had the talk with and Slot today.
Yeah.
He's back in the squad. Is it tomorrow or next tomorrow? I don't know which one.
Okay, so the tantrums work, right? We saw Isak did a tantrum, Hurricane did a tantrum. You can do a tantrum. It's just a matter of being old school. But I want us to kind of close on this issue. Right?
If you don't talk, people will just ride you and discard you.
I agree. That's fair. So I had a quote from, what's his name? From Sunday Olise.
Okay.
Sunday Olise gave his own view, And he said something to the effect of, let me see if I can find it. But he said something something along the lines of, yes, he was reacting to Henri's comments.
Okay.
And he said, "Oh, I know Henri. I played with him at Juventus, so he's a nice guy." Of course, he has to say that so that you will you kind of weigh his comments a little more. But he disagreed with Henri, and he ended with, "Let this matter be sorted with our." He said something like, "Leave our African brothers alone." Right? That is what he said. And to me, looking at the fan reaction, the way people are calling him a racist. Where is it? Yeah, the way people are calling Carragher a racist all over again. It just and it ties back to the what's his name? It ties back to the Ian Wright thing, because Jamie Carragher here, the alleged racist, says, "My favorite Liverpool player of this era, Sadio Mane, finally departs. Low maintenance, high performance, never injured, trophies and goals galore. A true Liverpool legend. Thank you, Sadio." Right? And of course, this was 3 years ago, but now with the Mo Salah situation, they are calling it racism now. The result of racism getting clocked now. Do you understand how it ties in? That's why we went first with the Ian Wright story. Ian Wright comes and poisons everyone's mind that when a white person criticizes a black person, or when a black person is being criticized by majority white media, Ian Wright said those words. It's because of racism. It's because white people are intimidated by black people, or whatever the case may be. Scared of what I said. We fuck.
You know though.
Oh shit! That was not even a joke. But let's continue. We're scared of black people, and A, that's just not the case. But B, Ian Wright is poisoning civil football discourse.
That's not true. That is not true. Why did he say Sadio Mane is low maintenance here? Why?
Because he doesn't throw a fuss. He calms down, gets on with the game. Even when remember when Salah didn't pass to him? Very, very old, very, very widely circulated clip. Salah didn't pass to him. He comes off. Salah missed a chance, but Sadio Mane gets subbed off. That tells you something about the dynamics of Salah and that club, right? The person who is missing chances, and it was in the same game, Salah missed a lot of chances in that game. But it was
Salah was still their best goal scorer.
Wait now. Salah was missing chances. If a striker is missing chances, or a forward is missing chances, you take him off. But it was Mane that came off. Even though Mane was getting in good positions, Salah was being very selfish, and Mane was very, very upset at Salah on the bench. He was on the bench with Firmino and some other people, right? And Mane didn't come out and cry or shout that, "Why are they taking me off? Salah is a monkey. Why blah 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 blah."
How many times these players cried that their teammate did not pass to them? I mean,
say that again.
And how many times do you hear players cry that their teammate did not pass to them? Exactly.
But wait now. But he didn't throw a fit. He didn't throw a fit at the club.
Was he benched? Of course, he's not going to throw a fit. He was only removed.
So why is Bellingham being removed? Why does Bellingham have the right to cry that he's being removed from the?
A whole lot of other players have also done this. They throw tantrums when thrown off. It's not even something anybody bothers with.
Okay, right.
Like it's quite normal.
What is wrong with Jamie Carragher praising Sadio Mane for being low maintenance? Is it good for a player to be high maintenance?
Well, it's like what people have said. They don't like black men who have pride in themselves.
Oh my God! Are you saying that Sadio Mane doesn't have pride in himself, and N'Golo Kante doesn't have pride in himself?
Kante that will just smile and run around the pitch and go off and drive his small car Fiat, or whatever he drives.
He drives a Fiat, according to his imam.
Yes.
According to his Liverpool imam.
Is it Fiat or what's the name of that their car? That small British car.
No, it's not smart.
No, not smart. It's not the smart one. This one, coupe, something coupe or something.
Mini Cooper.
Mini Cooper, yes. I think that's what it drives.
$20,000 Mini Cooper, yeah.
Yeah. Somebody who does not I mean, we can all remember.
What?
Yeah, there's a Mini
Okay,
Cooper.
so you're
We
saying
can
that,
remember. These are the kind of black players they like.
oh my god.
Kante.
Oh my god.
True.
Yeah,
They've
okay,
seen it
so
over and over again. Those are the only ones they play.
they didn't like John
They
Barnes.
say, oh, he's
They
low
didn't like John
maintenance.
Barnes.
John Barnes.
Wait,
I mean, you and I did not watch
are you
John
saying
Barnes.
that? Are you saying
That's
that?
exactly.
Are you saying that? Like when we like black, I'm saying we again. Fuck. are you saying? Are you saying that when I have to just
You only like black obedient boys.
right? What is wrong with liking people who are agreeable, who are personable, who are good team players, who know what the deal is, who know what the score is, who know how to fit in a team? Why do they like to stand out? Why do they want to stand out? Why do they want to be braggadocious? Mane was painting his hair. Did Graham Souness cry about it?
With all of this guy, this your Man City legend.
Who?
With all of the madness he executed, all the bullshit he did.
Who? Joey Barton?
What's that his name? What?
Adam Johnson or Joey Barton?
No. What's the name of the second person you called?
Joey Barton?
Yeah, Joey Barton.
Mm-hmm.
How hard do they actually criticize him?
No, he's a lad now. He's an English lad, like a proper English lad.
Exactly.
He's just being an English lad, bruh.
Exactly. You still need to see the things he tweets on Twitter. You should follow him.
Joey's our guy. Joey's our guy. He's one of us.
Exactly.
He's our guy. He's one of us. Anyway.
Can a black man
Yeah.
go in your heart? Can a black man do and say the things Joey Barton does that they won't have?
No, I don't think so.
Exactly.
But you know who I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of someone like Andy Cole. Right? Like
And Cole does not make noise.
no, I know. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that Andy Cole doesn't make a fuss. But
yeah, he doesn't even criticize.
Yeah, but he's
players,
like criminally underrated.
white.
Nobody mentions his name.
Yes, criminally underrated. That guy, I'm not sure he took up to 10 penalties in his career.
Yeah. He said something like that. He kind of broke it down.
Yes.
And I think what's his name? So Campbell said something similar about his move to Arsenal from Spurs. I think he said something along the lines of the kind of abuse that he got.
Yeah.
Right. Other players have moved from Spurs to Arsenal, and only he faced that kind of criticism. I'm not really sure because like you had like William Gallas, you know.
From Chelsea to Arsenal to Chelsea.
Chelsea to Arsenal. But anyway,
Arsenal to Chelsea. Chelsea to Arsenal. Yes.
Yeah. I just don't like people simplifying it into a racial thing.
It is, whether we like to admit it or not. It might not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. It's not being done consciously.
Yeah. You're right. Like it's just subconscious, right? I think we spoke about it. We admitted it before. That
maybe it's not consciously.
Yeah, it's not conscious. It's just natural. Like it's just something that just goes naturally.
But they do it. The fact is, the things are there.
Yeah. I cannot disagree with that, honestly, because you remember that story now of Tosin Adarabioyo.
Yeah.
And Foden, like who did literally the same thing.
Yes. You can imagine. That's what I was about to bring up.
Yeah. That's so like it just feels it's just that way. That's just how it is.
Look at the way they treat even the kind of things they say about Sterling.
What do they say about Sterling?
No, I think they say stuff about him now, spending money, maybe buying his family stuff, and they are trying to talk as if.
So they talk as if he's like a rapper or something. Like
this is somebody that treats his family right.
As a black person, you will just stand out. You will just
Foden buy his father or family a house.
Yeah.
Oh, good English lad. Adarabioyo does the same thing. Come on.
Splash the cash. Like
really?
Like a drill rapper.
Yeah. So
this is one very funny tweet. Now, because of Ian Wright and the racial grievance industry, the Muslims, the Twitter Muslims have come in and they start weighing in. They say when they love him, he's Mo. When they don't, is Mohammed. So
Mohammed.
Bro, I checked it. I checked this, and it's actually true. I checked it, and it's true. Like,
exactly.
positive headlines. It's like Mo Salah, kind of like Mo Farah. Right?
Yes.
And then negative headlines, Mohamed.
They remember he's a murderous Muslim. You might be wearing a bomb vest under his jersey.
They'll put his other Muslim name like Mohamed Abdul Jabbar Salah.
Yes.
Mohamed. This is the name that I use for him. Mohamed Mahruz Ghani
Ahmed
Abdul Jabbar. Oh man, I checked it. It's actually true. It's actually true. And somebody said, another of them, Mohammed Hijab. Don't ask me how I know all these Muslims. But Mohammed Hijab was, I think he said something along the lines of, if you remember, Mo Salah kind of drew the ire of the Islamic community.
Yes, because of the Christmas tree. It's always, they always abuse its life every year.
Yeah. So
I don't do it every year.
The Mohammed guy came out and said, you see, it doesn't matter how many Christmas trees you erect in your house.
They will remind you of who you are at the end of the day.
So my point is that these are not football people. Right? This story is purely about football. But the normies, the outsiders come and turn it into something other than what it is. This is a purely football conversation. The guy is not playing well, he gets dropped. The Muslims come in and say it's because he's a Muslim. The other Muslims come and say, look, you see, no matter how you try to ingratiate yourself with the Scousers, with the English, you try to assimilate by posting Christmas idolatry on your Instagram. You will never be one of them. They always turn your back on you. But everybody forgets that this guy was on the verge of leaving the club last season on a different contract. And they made him the highest paid player in the country.
No, he's not the highest paid player. Is he? I don't think so.
Is Issa collecting more than Mo Salah?
You mean in the club?
Who's higher than Mo Salah?
How much is your guy?
Haaland. Sorry. Okay, he's the highest paid player in the club, right? He's the highest paid player in the club, and then he proceeds to shit the bed. I said at the beginning of this video, who does that remind you of?
I don't know, but
doesn't that remind you of Adebayo?
He's not even. There have been other players now who they've given stupid
African
contracts.
players that like doing that thing. When their contract is about to finish, they play like Messi. When they sign the new contract.
A whole lot of players have done this.
Who?
Once the player is in their 30s, do not give them stupid contracts.
Bro, tell me one player that didn't. Tell me one African player that didn't shit the bed once he signed a new contract. Tell me one.
Manchester United, they've done this. Even the Liverpool, they've done this.
United is notorious for not signing African players. Don't even bring United.
No, I'm not even talking of African players. I'm talking of giving players that are in their 30s contracts. Then you start looking for a way to chase them out. Even as now, they've done it. Yeah. A lot of teams do it. They always get emotional. And then the next season, they are trying to get rid of the person.
Yeah, I guess it's fine. Let's hear Mercy. Let's hear what Mercy says. I've not seen this video, so let's just hear him objectively.
Okay.
Mo Salah, haven't said anything about this yet.
He supported himself.
I don't know what all the fuss is about. I mean, he's a professional footballer. He's a human being, first of all, and he said what he said. Everybody's different. Everybody's going out there, he moan. He's not in the team. I played Sunday morning football when I retired with my mates, and people used to kick off when they were sub for a Sunday morning team. And everybody out there listening to this now will know the same. They turn up Sunday morning and not play, and they're going to have the raving ump because they want to play football. It's not like he's the only one who's played badly this season. He's probably looking at it and thinking, well, why am I the one who's getting dropped and no one else is? Gravenberch has not lived up to his expectations of last year. The two centre-halves are giving him goals left, right and centre, haven't been dropped once. It's not his fault that they spent all that money on forwards and didn't buy a defender. They're struggling at right back. Bradley's not been fit. People go, defensive, they're not the same because Salah's not tracking back. Salah never tracked back last year. Never tracked back the year before when he was reeling off figures that no other winger in the history of football will probably ever put up again, especially in the Premier League. So for me, I think we need to sit back here. He's a professional footballer. He wants to play football. Should he have done it different? Who knows? Everybody's different. He's a human being, but put it in perspective. he wants to play football. He hasn't refused to play. I see players at the start of the season, pre-season, not wanting to play for their clubs.
Okay, so I think that's a pretty decent understanding of the situation.
Yeah.
So yes, that's cool. So just final thoughts. What do you think? What do you think of the Mo Salah situation?
Well, it looks like they've resolved their whole thing. He's back in the team.
Can Liverpool restore their season?
They need defenders, really.
But they already lost the league, right?
Of course, there's nothing for them anymore.
Right.
Nothing for them in the league anymore. The way they are right now, any team can beat them.
That is so wonderful.
The defense is so shit. After spending almost £500 million.
Wait, why is their defense so thin? I thought they had centre backs.
They don't.
Who left?
They bought one small boy from, is it Torino or
Torino,
or Parma or somewhere. He got injured. They wanted to buy Gueye. Instead of them to buy him earlier in the season, they waited till the final day of the transfer window. Those ones, how were they going to replace him?
They were waiting for Isaac.
Yeah. You went to buy Isaac, who did not train throughout
They
preseason.
bought an 18-year-old boy from Parma
Yes, he's a Parma boy, yes.
for 31 million euros.
Yes. I got injured.
That is crazy.
He's one of those highly rated young centre backs. He was good last season in Italy.
Wow. 196 centimeters.
Yeah.
The boy is an animal. So he'll be fast. Born in the year Italy won the World Cup, 2006.
2006.
Wow.
So the boy is like 17.
Yeah, he's
No, 19. Sorry, 19. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
19 next week.
Mm.
Yeah. 6-year contract.
Mm-hmm.
Cruciate ligaments.
Yeah.
He's out until he's going to miss the World Cup. What the
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, he played in the EFL Cup. Is that how he got
Yeah.
injured?
I don't know how he got injured, yes.
Wow.
So they still needed centre backs, they needed cover at right back, even midfield.
Yeah.
For me, their midfield is McAllister and Gravenberch. It worked last season, but even I.
Did you mention this boy? What's his name?
Who?
The Japanese Endo.
And that one doesn't even play anymore. That one is big.
Honestly, like the Premier League needs to look at how they treat Japanese players. Honestly, like I don't get it. Honestly,
What? There's one that plays for Leeds United. He scored against Liverpool, if I remember
striker,
correctly.
yeah. Was it a striker?
No, he's not a striker. He's a midfielder.
The goal
I think-
was a bad goal, mad goal.
I think he's a midfielder.
Yeah, it was a mad goal.
And the guy even scored in the next game. He's been playing well for them.
That's cool.
They bought him for like £1 million or something.
From Japan or from Italy or where?
From Japan.
Wow.
It's been fantastic for them.
So for me, I think honestly, let me not lie to myself. I don't feel too qualified to speak specifically on Mo Salah and Liverpool situation because it seems like a Liverpool situation. But of course, you understand why I took an interest in the story because people took an issue that is purely football, purely criticism of how a player should handle, a bad situation, a bad spell, bad run of form, manager's decision, and they've turned it into something else. That's why I took an interest in this story, and that's why I led off with the Ian Wright story because it's very easy when someone is a minority to say, oh, it's because he is black, it's because he's a Muslim, it's because it's this, it's because it's that. We're now calling him Mohamed Abdul-Jabbar instead of calling him.
Well, people are doing that. but another thing, the problem is Carragher always goes overboard with his rubbish.
Yeah. That's his personality, and
one of the pundit mates had said the guy says a lot of things for clicks.
No. There's no doubt about that. He knows his job. Jerry Carter knows his job, and he's very good at it.
To be
he's a wind-up merchant. He knows what he's saying. He's not unfamiliar with what he's doing. He's not unfamiliar with the effects of what he's doing. right?
I remember where he said Casemiro should retire. His legs are gone.
Yeah,
You know,
leave the football before football.
Leave the football before it leaves you.
It's part of it.
Come on, as a former footballer, I don't know. There are some things you shouldn't say. As someone who also played it,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't should understand what some of the players go through. Sometimes they are playing with injuries, with injection.
He's like a pundit. He's a pundit. Like,
yeah, come on, you shouldn't do what some of those people never
do. Player and lean more into the pundit. So he talks like somebody who didn't play the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
You remember Rashford playing for Manchester United?
Yeah.
It's a bad back. He was supposed to have surgery. They gave him injection. Keep playing. The next season, he had to have surgery. He was out for like 2 or 3 months. He came back. He struggled.
Yeah.
You know, those kind of things. These things happen. So if you and I are saying that, it shouldn't be coming from a former player who played like over 400 matches and all that. I mean, you should have some grace for the players and leave some of all that nonsense to us, who are just armchair pundits.
Yeah.
So it can be so unnecessary sometimes.
Legit, top 5 in the city, competitions right here. Swear. All I know now, so miles no got no time. Slime, I got my lines. Up tempo, make I catch my vibe. Yeah, look, chopsticks, yeah. Shout out Ice Prince walking, I'm giving my all to the art. 80% of my vest from the heart. Me, I believe in being creative. I put in the time and I put in the work. I put on my tata, I give all to God. Trust in the process, believing in me. Everything calm in due time, guy. Wait for your time, make it no kind of rush. Yeah, me know they dog. I know people love. Roll up the love, make we touch on cloud now. I do it for the love and I do it for the city. Every J saying God, what? Me not bad guy.